The Eureka and the Xiaomi Redmi Note were creating a huge buzz in the Indian market in the sub 10K phone range. Lava Mobiles didn't want to stay out of this race for a long time, and they have launched their flagship device, the Iris X8, to compete with the Eureka and the Xiaomi Redmi Note. The Iris X8 features a 5-inch HD display powered by 1.4 GHz octa-core processor and 2 GB of RAM along with 16 GB of internal storage. Hello guys, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and this is the detailed review of the Lava Iris X8. The Iris X8 also runs on Android 4.4 KitKat, which is upgradable to Android 5.0 Lollipop. On the imaging front, the phone has a 10 megapixel rear camera with LED flash and a 3 megapixel front facing camera. There are a couple of things interesting about this device, first being the availability of 2 GB of RAM and second 16 GB of internal storage in the budget category, very similar to the Eureka. Now let's get started with a detailed review. First, let's have a look at the design and build quality. Design wise, Lava has maintained the same design language of the X series and looks a lot like the X5, X5 Grand and other X series phones. The phone does look really pretty, especially with the white color with the silver rim. Finish of the phone is decent, and we won't blame you for mistaking it with an Apple device. The rounded corners with sharp edges and the silver rim does remind us of the iPhone 5s. The thickness and weight of the phone is on the higher side compared to the Eureka and the Lenovo A6000. The phone has a power and volume keys on the right side, 3.5mm audio jack and the micro USB charging slot at the top. The rear panel has a matte finish and houses the 10 megapixel rear camera with dual LED flash, Lava logo and the speakers located at the bottom. The front panel houses the 3 capacitive backlit buttons, front facing 3 megapixel camera and the usual set of sensors and the 5-inch HD IPS display. The overall build quality of the device is good and gives it a premium feel. The quality of the plastic also feels good. Now moving on to the display. The device comes with 5-inch HD display and it has the IPS technology for wide viewing angles and a Sahi glass protection to keep your screen scratch free. The display also supports gestures, so you can open apps by drawing gestures on the display. The display is pretty good and the colors look vibrant. The touch response is also very good and we didn't face any issues with the display. The viewing angles are also pretty good and so is the brightness levels. Now moving on to the software and performance. The Lava Iris X8 runs on Android 4.4 KitKat and the UI is mostly stock. There isn't any customization done by the company, but with Lava Iris X8 you get a guaranteed update to Android Lollipop from the Android KitKat version currently running on the device. But Lava has not mentioned the date when the latest update would be rolled out. The UI looks more or less like Android 4.3 and the similar notification center you find on any Android device which is powered by the MediaTek processor. Lava has included apps like File Manager, FM Radio, My Notes, Backup and Reset and also Flashlight, which are handy. There is also a floating task which enables you to quickly access settings from the app from a dockable menu. The dock has also themes to choose from. You can customize the dock by adding sections and apps to it. You can have a maximum of 3 sections at any time. The phone also supports smart gestures, wherein you can configure it to open apps when you draw gestures on the display. For example, you can just draw C for camera, double tap to wake, O for clock, W for Play Store, E for browser and many more. There are a handful of gestures supported which can be configured from the settings. The phone comes with 16GB internal storage, out of which 12.5GB is available in the first boot, and you can also expand the storage via micro SD card up to 32GB. You can also install apps on the SD card by making it the primary write disk. The phone is powered by 1.5 GHz octa-core MediaTek chipset with 2 GB of RAM. The performance of the device was really good and we seldom had any lags or issues. Multitasking was also pretty decent on the device. The call quality on the device was good and we didn't see any issues. The phone also supports dual SIM card with 3G. The gaming performance of the device was pretty good and we didn't experience any lag when playing high graphic rich games. The device did not heat up much after playing games for almost half an hour, unlike the Eureka which heats up a lot. The speaker output is just average and is located at the rear side. Now moving on to the camera, the device has a 10 megapixel rear camera with dual LED flash, even though the company claims it to be 8 megapixel camera on the website. There is also 3 megapixel front facing camera for selfies and video calls. The interface has all the bells and whistles you need on a camera interface. There is HDR, face detection, a beauty mode, live photo mode and also panorama. There is also gesture shot to take photos, and another useful addition is the ability to scan QR codes. Although the phone features 10 megapixel camera, the overall performance of the camera was disappointing. While the colors were pretty decent, the sharpness levels were very low and the photo looked blurred and shaky. The daylight photos were also a bit noisy as well. The macro shots were not again consistent with color reproduction and lacked detailing. The low light performance was also not great. While the noise levels have been reduced with processing algorithm, the photos have become soft and blurry. The saving grace for the camera is the dual LED flash, which works really well. The flash makes the object well lit and does not overexpose it, making the photos look good. The phone can also record videos in 1080p and the recording quality was just average. Overall, the camera on the Lava Iris X8 does not match up with the Eureka or the Redmi Note's camera. Now moving on to the battery life. The device comes with a 2500 mAh battery, which is in par with the capacity on the Eureka. The battery performance was pretty good on the device. With moderate usage, which includes a couple of hours on call, browsing, social networking, taking photos, listening to music and casual gaming along with 3G, you can get more than a day of usage. You can also optimize the battery performance with CPU power saving mode and also options to turn off settings like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, etc. Now that we have talked about all the aspects of the device, is the Lava Iris X8 better than the Eureka? That's a bigger question everyone would be interested in. There are a couple of areas where the Eureka is better. First and foremost, the software experience, which is way better than the Lava Iris X8. Secondly, the camera on Eureka is better than the X8. So where does the X8 score? The Lava Iris X8 has decent design and good build quality along with ready availability, unlike the Amazon flash sales for the Eureka. With good design, display and good performance, the Lava Iris X8 is definitely a good buy at 8,999 if you are not too much concerned about the camera performance. So that's all guys with the detailed review of the Lava Iris X8. Hope you liked this video. If you have any questions, just drop a comment and we'll be glad to help you out with your queries. If you like this video, do hit the like button and also subscribe to your YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.